Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments and a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. Damn, a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a Benz. Niggas say that.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR, and I'm back again with another 2K video. And today I want to be showing you guys the best way to get every single sharpshooting badge on 2K19, the best and the fastest way possible. So I recently made a pure stretch. My first dude is a sharp first, shot second, if you guys didn't know. So I'm basically having to go through the grind of getting all the badges again. So I came up, I've tried a few different methods, and I believe I came up with the fastest way to get the badges. I mean, it's a grind either way, so let's just get right into the video. Real quick, if you're new, please hit that sub button, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment and let me know what your archetype is currently right now. I've received a lot of support here lately, and I really appreciate anybody that's new or that's been here since day one. Any support is really appreciated, so thank you guys for that. So like I said, today I'm going to show you guys my method on how to get all the sharpshooting badges. So like I said, let's get right into it. Alright, so a lot of you guys may be looking to make a sharpshooter or stretch big. A lot of you guys might be getting the game on Christmas or maybe Black Friday, or you're just looking to make a new build. So right here I'm just going to show you that I have all the shooting badges with my primary build. So I experimented and I came up with the best way to get the badges, the fastest way. So you'll see right here, here's all my badges. Make sure that if you make a sharpshooter build, you definitely don't want to come to the park unless you have at least silver catch and shoot and silver limitless range, or you're not going to be able to hit consistent at all. Also, it's really a good idea to have shooting boost on while you get these badges as well. So if you haven't checked out my previous VC methods, be sure to do that. I'll leave that in a link at the end of the video. It'll really help you get some quick and easy VC. Also, play the prelude. That helped me to get my stretches, a few of my stretches badges, pretty quickly. I was able to get catch and shoot bronze, limitless range on bronze, and a pick popper on bronze as well, just in the prelude. So, and it helped me get up to an 87. So if you can play the prelude, it'll really help you, get a quick jump on those 2 badges. And I feel like the difficulty is pretty low, so it is easier to actually hit shots within the prelude. So that's why I recommend that you guys do that. Alright, to start off here, in the beginning, we are going to want to have a difficulty on pro and then have the quarter length on 5 minutes. We're not going to do it this way the whole entire time. You're going to make sure it's always on pro when you're badge grinding, but we're going to set the quarter length at 5 minutes to get catch and shoot and limitless range, at least on silver. I know it sounds kind of strange, but this is the best way to do it, to grind all of your badges. You can focus on getting limitless range and catch and shoot Hall of Fame if you would prefer, but this method is going to make it a lot faster for you to get all the badges. So I'm going to load into my first game, and you're going to see basically what I do is, to get open for a catch and shoot, I call for a screen, and then once the screen is almost there, I pass it to the nearest dude in the way that the screen is going. And then once I come off the screen, I press A again, I get the ball back, and I'm able to basically be wide open for a limitless range catch and shoot, and that helps me to get those badges. So you see, especially whenever you get takeover, it makes it a lot easier. So I just call for a screen, get the ball back, and I shoot, and you're basically open every single time. So that's a good way to cheese the AI. A lot of time you can just chill in this range, and sometimes the AI won't even guard you, but for the most part that's the best way to get open. And like I said, I also use the shooting boost. That's going to help me hit more consistent as well. Sometimes you may not hit consistent at all, because right now I only have the bronze catch and shoot and bronze limitless range. But this method is the best way to do that. So we want to at least get those 2 on silver to start off. That's the best way to do it, because the next method I'm going to show you guys is how to get deep range Jedi and corner specialist. And while you're working on those 2 badges, you're also working on catch and shoot as well. So it's basically 3 in 1. So that's basically what I did the whole entire game here. And then now I'm just going to show you guys the total badge progress that it gave me. And again, these are only on 5-minute quarters. This is a new season, so I didn't really play a whole lot. Alright, so right here you'll see the badge progress that I got for catch and shoot and limitless range. Pretty good. I'm almost at silver. So, you know, I've only played the prelude plus one My Career game, and I'm almost to silver on both of those. So almost got both those taken care of. Those two badges are pretty easy to get anyway. So next, what you're going to want to do is after every single game until you get limitless range and catch and shoot on silver, you're going to want to go to practice, and then in practice you're going to want to work on limitless range only, because like I said, my next method will also work on catch and shoot. So during the practices during this time, we want to work on limitless range. And you know, beginning, you may not hit consistently, which, I mean, you might. I don't hit consistently in the practices for limitless range because, like I said, it's only on bronze. So do that until you get both of those on silver. And then next, I'm gonna show you guys what you do once you get both of those on silver. All right, so this next part is real simple. Prior to this game, I accidentally set it to Hall of Fame. So you definitely don't want to do that because it's really hard to hit your shots. What you want to do is you want to hit pro, and then make sure it's on pro, and then you want to hit 12-minute quarters. Now we're going to grind for deep range deadeye, corner specialist, and the rest of your catch and shoot all at the same time. This also grinds out microwave 2, which, as you know, every time you get takeover, that's how you grind towards it, and it makes your takeover last longer, and it helps you get it in less shots. So basically for this, I mean, it's really simple. As you can see here, I chill in the corner, I call for the ball, and then once I get it, I basically shoot. And it's really easy because in with it being on pro, sometimes you won't get a lightly contested shot. It'll say open no matter what. But this way, you're taking advantage of corner specialist. You're also taking advantage of deep range deadeye and catch and shoot. So you're working on 4 badges, and you're taking advantage of 3, which helps you hit those lightly contested shots. So you can do this grind any way you want. Like some people, you know, they might want to just, you know, grind out limitless range first, which you can do that. But I know most of you guys, or probably whenever you make your build and get the game, you're going to want to go to the park as soon as possible because, you know, that's the funnest thing. I personally don't enjoy My Career, but if you do, I mean, that's what's up. But I would suggest grind to limitless range and catch and shoot silver, and then the rest of the time, make sure that you work on deep range deadeye and corner specialist, because both of those are really hard to get. And I'm going to show you guys here how much of a cap breaker I got. I played it on 12-minute quarters like I said, and I did nothing but the method of sitting in the corner, catching it, and trying to shoot with a defender in my face. Alright, so you'll see I played the whole game and doing nothing but that method. I got a lot for catch and shoot. I already got that on silver. I was able to get deep range deadeye unlocked, and you see you don't really get a whole lot even though I took shots the whole entire time. So that's why it's important that you guys work on, if you're winning all these badges quickly, it's important that you work on corner specialist and deep range deadeye in My Career. Because it's going to take a minute to get those 2 badges, especially deep range deadeye. You can kind of like, whenever you play park, you're going to get your catch and shoot and limitless range and even corner specialist at times progress, but the one thing you generally can't cheese is deep range deadeye. I mean, you can, but if you're in the park taking bad shots, then I don't know what to tell you. But deep range deadeye is the hardest, probably one of the hardest badges to get. But with this method, if you keep doing this, then you're going to get it fairly quickly. The grind from Go to Hall of Fame on corner specialist and deep range deadeye, you know, it takes a minute. But I would recommend that after you get the limitless range and catch and shoot on silver, that you just continue to do this process until you get everything on Hall of Fame. That's the fastest way that I believe to do it. And like I said, after you do this, I would suggest that every chance you go to practice, you also work on deep range deadeye only. You want to get as much progress towards this badge as you can. Like I said, it's one of the hardest ones to get, so after each game or whenever you're done playing park or so, you can go to your practice, and this is just what I would do. I mean, it's the fastest way to get all these badges. I would recommend that you work on deep range deadeye only. So like I said, you can, after you get the first 2 badges, catch and shoot and limitless range on silver, whenever you go to the park or you play Pro-Am, you're going to be able to get those on Hall of Fame fairly quickly. And then whenever you are playing My Career, I would suggest you do that corner method that you said. That's also going to help you get your catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, plus deep range deadeye Hall of Fame, plus corner specialist Hall of Fame, plus your microwave as well. In every practice, just work on deep range deadeye, because that's by far the hardest badge that you can get. If you do this, you're going to get all your badges fairly quickly. I mean, you can easily work on catch and shoot and limitless range, get those quickly. But it's going to be a grind if you do it that way, because it's going to take you longer to get the other 2 badges. And take it from me, I've already done this with 1 player. I wish I would have done this method at first. It probably would have saved me a lot of time. But yeah, man, that's the video. Please hit that like button if it helps you out in any way. Make sure you get those badges before you hit up the park. Hit that sub button if you're new. I cover 2K, of course, PUBG, and Blackout content. So if you're interested in those titles, stay tuned for that. I really appreciate any support. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, peace.